Oh dear God, Andrew, like give me the power to get through this last season. Guys, it's your Millennial ManCave boys, the Puzzle Man.
I'm back, baby.
Who hopefully you met on the last episode of FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't, go check that out. FIFA's on the channel now, baby.
The GOAT is back.
Oh, no, you're never interrupted. You are the social media man. You are the Puzzle Man, the mind behind the music that is the MMC.
That is true. I also did music.
So if you love that MMC jingle, or if you love Jeff Millennial's walkout music to WWE, this is the mind behind it. So before we even get into this, I just want to say, if you're a fan of guitars, and you want to learn how to like shred, and you want to be like a freaking aficionado, this is your guy. Yeah. So go check him out on Instagram at
Some Red Guitarist.
And get that shit done.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now we'll get on to the good stuff. We get that out of the way. I mean, we say about it all the time. We give them the shout outs, but now you get to put the face behind the name.
Yep.
And here he is.
I am actually a person.
You are a real human being, but when he plays guitar, you don't think he is.
No.
Because he plays like he has 27 fingers.
It's true. I mean, especially with my technique. Just go to the Instagram, you'll know what I'm talking
Go check it out, man. He teaches you there. You can see the kind of stuff he's doing. So if you have anybody who loves music, rock particularly, you're into guitars, this is your guy.
I'm the guy.
Also a philosophizer.
Yeah.
If you love philosophy, you love talking like, you know, philosophy-based stuff. I can't really put into that because I can't keep up with him. But if you're into that...
some might say that you're actually the lucky one here.
Some might say that you bring quite the large knowledge base of philosophizing and music and a lot of good stuff.
I do, but philosophy is a curse, and...
a curse and a blessing, perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps.
All I'm saying is if you want to debate, good luck. The Puzzle Man is in the house.
Yeah.
So go check it out, guys. Some Rad Guitarist on Instagram. It's a good follow. Now, we are getting back into this MLB action.
Yeah, good luck.
So we have a disclaimer. This is season number 10 behind the helm, which means this would be the last potential year for me to get these guys to a championship. So with how fast this year has gone, guys, this is going to be the last rebuild we're going to do. We are going to bring this back into MLB 19. That is definitely part of the plan. I really enjoyed the series, but with everything happening with the moves and the weddings this year, and Chef Tom being off for a time period, my stuff I had there earlier this year, we kind of lost some speed and momentum with baseball. So we do apologize for that. For our baseball viewers, it's not over. Don't worry. We're going to finish off Jeff Millennial's season in Road to the Show. And we're also going to finish off that Blue Jays like sim league thing we started from a rebuild series. And we'll see what happens in this episode.
Yeah.
That'll kill off baseball. Unfortunately, we'll get ready for next year. But that means we're going to put more time and more content into Madden, NHL, FIFA. And if you watch Twitch, Little Spider-Man.
Little Spider-Man.
Little Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Little Spider-Man. And WWE coming out soon.
Oh, can't forget about WWE.
Hells yeah. Jeff Lynne will get back in the ring as that as well. The GOAT.
Exactly. That's
so,
the bottom line.
He's busting out the good WWE lines too. Because that's what Jeff Millennial said so.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I spend most of my time on YouTube watching wrestling promos. Like
if you go back to the Attitude Era, it's great.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's the best, man. Yeah. So I mean, we were part of that Attitude Era. We got to watch it in his glorified days. Yeah. Love it. Exactly. And you also know my love behind AJ Styles because you loved him too.
Oh yeah.
When we watched him back in the day in TNA, it was quality. Yeah. Him, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels for WWE fans.
Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah.
Here's your WB guys, as long as Polar Bear Steve.
Yep.
All very, very dedicated to WWE. Chef Tom was for a bit. So, again, your boys here in MMC know some WWE.
Like some WWE?
Yeah, we do. Got that title right beside us over here.
Yeah.
Got the AJ Styles Funko Pop.
Phenomenal.
The AJ Styles gloves. I'm wearing an AJ Styles shirt as we speak.
Shit, you are. Didn't
Run the place. Yeah. Yep. That's what we're doing. So, hopefully, Seattle can run this place. Nice little segue here.
Yeah.
So... the way we break this team down...
Seattle's like, what, Kurt Hawkins, so...
They are the Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah.
This is a perfect reference. Yeah. So, guys, this is the team that's now in place for this season. I brought some Blue Jays in, hopefully to bring some winning vibes from my other franchise. So here is the squad going into the season. We got Vlad Guerrero Jr., Justus Sheffield, obviously a big prospect for the Yankees. We brought in Trevor Story, Teoscar Hernandez, Corbin Burns, Jonathan Holder, Alex Fado, Sean Reed Foley. Actually, I always go by position. What am I doing here? So let's get our 5 starters. Sheffield, Burns, Fado, Reed Foley, another Blue Jay, and Jay Groom. A couple depth guys here in Logan Allen, Oliver Jasky, and Darren Gage. So a couple names that you guys would have recognized. Relief pitchers, we got Holder, Matten, Payano, Cabrera, Clark, and Torres. Yep. Not too much depth here. I'm a little bit worried about this part. But On the closer side, we have Juan Marshall, who's always up and down. He's an 80, he's a 70, you never know. And Trey Wingenter, we brought in as a closer last season.
Yep.
So I'm not too worried about this side. He's a hard thrower, 93 velocity power. So I'm loving that. Catchers, we bring in Tony Wolters, and we have another Blue Jay, Danny Jansen, as a backup. So you really feel that Blue Jay feel here. Just really bringing it in. Just sprinkling. Off to our first baseman, Canadian Josh Naylor will get the start this year with Matt Tejas as the backup. Second base, we got Mark McCarthy, who was our big signing from 2 years ago. Still waiting to see how he pans out. Unfortunately, we're not to get to see what Dan Richmond brings us. This was an acquisition I'd hope would do us something. Never going to get to see what that means. Kicking off the third base, you got Vlad Guerrero Jr., obviously the big one now, and Phil Parr, great backup. And Sheldon Noose, who in case of injuries may end up being a good depth guy. Shortstop, Trevor Story is the guy. Delvin Perez is the backup. Left field, we got Teoscar Hernandez and Dario Pizzano. Pizzano is someone we might see playing for Piscana on FIFA.
Yeah, exactly. Let's bring him in.
Going back to center field, Austin Meadows, Sebastian Rincon. No real depth behind them after this point. And then in right field, we acquired Tyler Austin, Nick Williams, James Connolly, and our prospect, Julio Rodriguez. We've seen really kind of come up with this past 9 years.
Yeah.
So, this is our squad, guys. Your time to get in. Let's see what the spring training looks like for us. So, we're going to sim all the way through here. We got some dubs, couple losses here, 6-3, 6-5. So, we're over 500 in spring training.
That's
not that it
good.
means a ton. 16-12.
Yeah.
So, not our best spring training, but not our worst by any means. It's a winning one, so we'll take that. So, Mateus, Sheldon Noose, Darren Gage, Oliver Jasky, all going on waivers. Julio Rodriguez. So let's go see who is up and what this roster will look like going into the season. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Logan Allens up. Why are you up? I guess they don't believe in Irving Clark. I'm not really sure why we're holding an extra starter here. So I'm actually going to send him back down to AAA. We'll keep our 5 starters. We'll call up Irving Clark, who is our prospect. Yeah, there we go. Jumps up to the 80. So we keep our 6 relievers and then Wingenter. Catchers, we got Wolters and Jansen. Naylor's going to be as our only first baseman with Tejas going down. Second base, we got McCarthy. Does Richmond play first? No, he only plays third. McCarthy plays second and third. And then we got third baseman. Noose is going down. Does Parr play first? He does not. So I only have 1 first baseman. It's a bit of a problem. And Vlad plays right field after. So he's up. Trevor Story, he doesn't play first either. Delvin Perez is going down. Teoscar Hernandez. So Meadows, does Rincon play first? Why don't we have another first baseman option here? There we go. Okay, because Tyler Austin does. Yeah. Now that makes sense. So Connolly, Williams, and Austin up as well. So we do have everything in line here. You guys always like seeing the lineup, so this is what we're projecting as our roster. So versus righties, you got Rincon, McCarthy, Vlad Jr., Austin Meadows, Teoscar Hernandez, Nick Williams, Josh Naylor, Trevor Story, Tony Wolters. Against the lefties, Rincon, McCarthy, Guerrero, Story, Austin, Williams, Naylor, Teoscar, and Wolters. So this is the squad going into the 10th and final season. We're ranked second, apparently. We're a great contact team.
Yeah,
and we're top 5 in everything.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, the team is really good.
But that's what it always happens.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if this squad doesn't want to win, they're not going to win, guys. So plain and simple, let's get this thing started here. So as we always sim through, we're going to go right into the second month towards the end. So we started off with a clean sweep. That's what I like to see.
Nice.
But as we know, the season means nothing to our team because we hit the playoffs and nobody does anything.
See what happens in October.
So we're 7. Okay, there you go. Now we're starting a bit of a losing streak here. So okay, there we go. We're over 500. It's well over now. We're doubled up. So 16-8, 16-9.
Yeah, keep on that momentum.
19-9, not too shabby. So let's head over to draft day, which we typically do. We just swept Texas. We lost to Boston. Took out the Angels. Swept Tampa. Okay. We lost to the Yankees. We tied Boston. We're 30-17. So not too shabby. Let's keep ahead 15 days here. Let's get to that draft. We got the Blue Jays coming up, who we clean swept 4 games. So we're actually 40-20 right now. Just took out Houston. So 41-20 going into the draft. So obviously, this draft obviously does not mean much to us, guys. So I'm going to simulate it because this is our last season. It does not matter what happens after this point. Let's go take a peek. So our defense is 11th now. So our defense has dropped off the table, but we're 7 games over the Astros. So typically at this point, you guys know how we do it. We're going to check the stats. Who's performing? Who are problems? I'm seeing a lot of fires already for hot players.
Yep.
Great start for us right now, Andrew.
Yeah.
So let's see. We got Groom at 5-4, 304. We got Sheffield 7-1, 386. Fado 6-2, 258. Burns 5-1, 334. And Sean Reed Foley at 6-2, but a 5 ERA. But he's getting the wins.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a shot to show a little better in the next maybe month or so. And hopefully the ERA comes down. But as long as he's winning, we can't complain.
Yeah.
Going off to relievers, 2-3, 405 for Clark.
Ooh.
Holder 2-1, 514. Payano 3-1, 413. Matten 1-2, 236. Cabrera 3-2, 576. And Torres 1-0, 2.6. So maybe there's some potential here for us to get another bullpen arm.
Maybe.
So maybe something for us to investigate. Trey Wingenter 1-1, 225. I'm okay with that. Danny Jensen has actually jumped as our starting catcher now, 366 average. And Tony Wolters at 273. Both very, very good averages.
They're on fire.
You can't ask for much more from a catcher.
I know, exactly. Yeah.
So Josh Naylor,
Ooh.
he's cold, but he's got a 262 average. So can't really complain with that.
That's true.
Mark McCarthy, 293 with 13 home runs. Looks like a stud. Vlad Jr., 371 average, 11 home runs.
Christ.
That's a beast right there.
That's the future.
Phil Parr, 250. Trevor Story, 298, 19 home runs. So he's having himself a hell of a season at 34.
Yeah.
Teoscar, 259 with 7 jacks. Not too shabby. Austin Meadows, 291, 12 home runs. Sebastian Rincon pitching in at 243. Not too shabby. Julio Rodriguez down in the minors is apparently our #1 guy for overall in right field.
Yeah.
But Nick Williams is having a season, 322, 11 jacks. Tyler Austin, 5 home runs, 242. So not exactly what I'd want to be seeing from him. And James Connolly not looking great either. So you know what? I'm going to make a judgment call already. Let's send Connolly down.
Yep.
We will call up Julio Rodriguez because he seems to be on fire right now in the minors.
Yep.
We'll give him a shot. And you know what? Andrew and I are going to go quickly take a look for a trade, guys.
That might be a good idea.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So Andrew and I made a deal here.
Mm-hmm.
Quick find with the Rays. So definitely an easygoing deal for us.
Yep.
So what we did was we wanted to obviously get better at our starting relievers. So we found here Wander Suro, a 35er who's at 88 and having himself a season.
Yep.
Right now, contracts don't matter. Nothing matters. We're going for our last chance dub. So we're just stacking up right now.
Yep.
We were also able to bring in Roberto Valdez and adding in a little help there out in right because we didn't like what we saw from Tyler Austin. We brought in Mark Zagunis. Mm-hmm. This guy's having himself a season. He apparently is also a backup catcher and outfielder across the board.
Pretty useful.
So we're adding him in. We're taking a look out here, and we do see that the Rays took on from us a couple pieces that we no longer needed. Holder and Cabrera. Nice, easy deal.
No problem.
Didn't hurt us at all. I may look to offload Tyler Austin right here, guys, and then we will be right back. Guys, we've found ourselves a steal. So we're going to get a 37-year-old Anthony Rizzo who's having himself a year.
He's tearing it up.
And making the flip here for Tyler Austin. Got ourselves a legitimate first baseman.
Yeah.
Quick deal there. Nice and easy.
Nice bet.
Let's go see how this affects our roster now. So we will head out here. 5 starters still kicking in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 relievers as expected. Wingenter still there. Danny Jensen. So Rizzo's up with Naylor. That's what we expected to see. Mark McCarthy's looking good. Yep, everybody here looks good. Trevor Story, Hernandez, Rincon. And then, so I might actually look to move Rincon down. He's not having the greatest season, I'd say. I think I'm more on the line of keeping Zagunis up. Because he does offer more potential for us. He's having a great year right now.
Exactly.
So let's move Rincon down to AAA.
Just got to ride the momentum.
That's what we're going to do. So we're going to keep that. That is going to be our roster now, guys, as we continue to push forward past the All-Star break here. And hopefully we don't screw up with the Juju. So James Connolly's taking off waivers. Fine, take him.
Yeah.
Take him, Tampa. He's all yours.
Yeah.
Now I have 2 players over? Or was it because I said I'm taking them off? Hold on. Yeah, Jeff made a boo-boo here. Send them back to AAA. So what I did was I pulled them off waivers instead of allowing them to leave. So Connolly, you're moving down. There we go. Okay, fixed now. Now you're probably going to see it all pop up again, but we're going to let them go because nothing matters after this season. So there you go. Tampa takes Connolly. Tampa also takes Rincon. Enjoy. Let's see how it goes. So we're pushing 50 wins right now. We just got it. Texas League first half. We're not going to stop simulating there. We don't care at all. The minors is the minors. We only worry about this Seattle Mariner team here on season number 10. So we have 61 wins. We're looking pretty steady at 63 and 29.
Yeah, tearing it up. We're probably at the top.
I imagine we must be, or at least close. But again, as we said in the beginning, it does not matter what you do right now.
Yep.
What matters is the last piece here. So the Rangers go and take John Duplantier, 90 overall, from the Red Sox for Steven Bermudez and Robbie Hernandez. So this to me is the Red Sox selling.
Yeah.
So I'm okay not to see the Red Sox try and come after us.
Yep, exactly.
But who knows what the Rangers are looking at. So now the Rays are calling. So you're trying to trade me back a guy I traded to you for Trevor Story. Like the logic sometimes. I'll just never understand it. So Houston took us out there. Houston's been a thorn in our side, even in our Blue Jays one.
I know.
So it just seems to be a reoccurring theme.
Yeah.
So we're heading into July at 73 and 37. I'd say probably let's go up to that trade deadline and see if we want to look to... Okay, so now the Padres are calling. Julio Rodriguez for Bruce Anderson and Aaron Bummer. So I can already tell Aaron Bummer, he looks like an okay guy. 285, had himself a season. But Bruce Anderson, starting pitcher, not likely someone we need, I imagine. Yeah, like he's not going to start for us. And Julio Rodriguez up to 87 right now.
Yeah.
So this deal's not going to happen. Let's take a quick stop here and see what our roster is doing before the deadline. So Groom is having a great season, 9-7, 301. Sheffield 12-1, 310. That's an ace season.
He's having a season.
If I say so myself. Corbin Burns 8-3, 279. Faedo 12-4, 274. And Sean Foley's still a winning record and a 4.19 ERA. So maybe we look to upgrade on Foley. I mean, the ERA is still high, but he's winning.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to make this choice. We might look into it.
I mean, I don't know if he's winning because of what he has to offer.
It could be a problem.
Yeah.
So we might maybe look into it.
Yeah.
We'll give it to Puzzman and Jeff Eyes, and we'll go see what's going on. So Wander Suero, 88 here, 3.31, 1-1, not too shabby. Irving Clark, 4-3, 326. Victor Payano, 5-3, 364. Valdez, 8-2, 37. Matten, 3-2, 276. And Jose Torres, 2-1, 346. So things with relievers, like the ERAs are always inflated because they don't play a lot of innings.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's one of those things, right? So as long as I see my guys under 4, I'm pretty happy about it. And as long as they have usually a half decent winning record, they're not blowing games.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty confident here.
Yeah.
Wing Genter 3-4, 3.51. So he's not looking great. Maybe we need a closer too.
Maybe
So we'll take a look.
Yeah.
This one's definitely going to be on our radar, guys. That's our first 2 call-outs. Denny Jansen, 333 average. Tony Wolters, 301. That's wins.
Yeah.
Wins all around. Josh Naylor, 249, 12 home runs. And Rizzo, 311, 20. So I imagine these two are going to split time. I'm okay with that.
Yep.
McCarthy, 301, 23 jacks. 26 stolen bases, the boot. That was a big signing for us.
Yeah.
Vladdy Jr., 16 home runs, 302 average. Not surprised. Phil Parr, 269, kicking in there as a secondary.
Yep.
I'm okay with that. Trevor Story, 26 home runs, 288 average. 34-year-old. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Teoscar, 283, 19 jacks, attaboy. Austin Meadows, 19, 265. We don't have Rincon any longer. Julio Rodriguez, 295 since coming up. Nick Williams, 315 with 19 jacks.
Yeah.
And Mark Zagunis, 319.
Yeah.
So I think, guys, we have 2 pieces that Andrew and I are going to take a quick peek into. And we'll see you back here again.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So the investigation was had, and Bruce Erasmus is coming back, apparently. And apparently we are trading with Tampa again.
Yeah.
It just seems to make the most amount of sense. David Paulino's having himself a phenomenal year. And Bruce Erasmus is basically an all-star closer right now. So we're going to move on from Wingenter. Sean Reed Foley will move out. And we're also going to add in a prospect and Al Chan. Because obviously, guys, we're all in.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to play any games.
Nope.
We're going to make this deal. That's done and done. And now let's go quickly make sure the roster is all aligned to show these changes. So there you go. 1 through 5 for our starters.
Yep.
They're all up. Here's our 6 relievers.
Yep.
Bruce Erasmus as our guy. Now look at that season.
Yeah,
2.29 ERA. And then everything else should fall into place as expected.
Yep.
So let's go back to the sim here. We live and die by the sim in this season, this franchise.
Let's do it.
So let's keep going. So trade deadline, we're officially going to move it through. I think we've acquired all the pieces we could ever possibly want. And now it's really up to this team whether or not they want to get this done. So we've hit the 80 win mark here in August. I think it's not far off to say we could hit 100 wins as long as we don't keep taking a whole bunch of losses.
That was a bad month.
That was not a good month for us at all. But we are at 87. I'm hoping we're still leading everything here. So we're 22 days away from the postseason. Our teams are winning in the minors. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. They keep going. Oh, no, they lost. They lost in the 2027 Hook Series. But our AAA team won the Pacific Championship, and they're heading off to the Nationals, and they won the Nationals.
Wow.
So if this franchise would have kept going, there would have been some good potential. But we're 95 and 64, and we finished at 96 and 66. So
bad 2 months.
It was a rough 2-month finish there. Obviously, now we want to see, but we won the division.
Yeah.
So that is the big sign that we needed to head in to this postseason. Now, what does that mean for us? We get the damn Red Sox.
Oh no. Oh.
All right, guys. This is the big one.
Yep.
Let's go check this roster one last time. So we have, to this point, no injuries. We're going in healthy. Everybody looks to be okay right now. Wow, Anthony Rizzo fell off a little bit. Parr is there. Yep, Story, Hernandez. Okay, so we are 100% healthy.
That's good.
Are we ready to get this kicked off?
We are ready.
Let's go. Jay Groom against Jason Duke. That's a loss. Alex Fado against Paul Blackburn. That's a dub. Let's go. Justus Sheffield, our big boy, against Joey Wentz. That's a dub. Let's go. Finish it off. Burns against DL Hall. That's a big W. Okay. So we're going to go take on the Yankees or the Royals in the American League Championship Series. And it's going to be the Royals.
Ooh.
Okay. Jay Groom against Jim Garrett. That's a dub. Alex Fado against Leo Oliveros. That's a W. Let's go. Okay, guys. 2 wins here. Two out of 5. It's all you need. Burns against Diaz. There's a win. Clean sweep. Sheffield against Reyna. Yes! Big 16-5 win. And guys, for the first time in the Seattle franchise, we are heading off to the World Series.
I'm honestly fucking surprised.
Oh, me and you both.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. The World Series.
Let's do it.
Jay Groom and Shane Baz. That's a big dub.
Wow.
Alex Fado and Johnny Ferrillo. That's the loss. Okay. Okay. We are down to a 5-game series.
Yeah.
Justus Sheffield again against Tyler Danish. That's a big dub.
2 more.
Corbin Burns, Harold Stefanelli. That's the win. Okay,
Right.
David Paulinho, the new acquisition, against Carlos Rodon for the World Series. And it's done! The Seattle Mariners have won the World Series after 10 seasons.
10 hard fucking seasons.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
God.
Now I actually get to say something positive on Instagram for a change. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Oh my God. Guys, I don't even know what to say. To be honest, the Puzzle Man and I were talking about this off screen. We're like, with my luck, we're going to go to 10. I'm not going to be able to get the job done.
I was pretty negative.
But to be totally honest with you, I totally forgot that I changed the roster over again in my last offseason. I went Blue Jays heavy. I brought in some key young guys.
Yep.
And, I just tried to reassess the situation and find some quality players who could help us win now.
Yeah.
So we went all in, and guys, we pulled it off in the 10-season threshold. Seattle Mariners rebuilt, World Series champions.
Success.
So that is Jeff Millennial at a 100% completion rate for rebuilds.
Yep.
So that'll end this one off, guys. Let's take a quick peek here at the rewards, or the awards. The awards are always key for me. I always have fun checking these out. Let's see how the boys did in this one. So, okay, I saw a lot there. So our World Series MVP was Nick Williams, a 500 average, 7 RBIs, and a home run. That is stellar. Stellar. The MVP of the American League, Carlos Correa. That's a big season. Okay, nope, that's National League. There you go. Cy Young, Brett Honeywell. We took you out, so whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Batting title went to Carlos Correa. Reliever of the year went to Coda Glover. Okay. Rookie of the year went to Sherman Davidov.
Wow.
Hank Aaron, Carlos Correa. He's cleaning up house here.
Yeah.
Gold Glove to Cal Quantrill. Jose Alfaro won the Gold Glove. Sherman Davidov again. Scott Kingery for second base. Rich McGrath for third. Addison Russell for short. Luke Raley for left. Austin Hayes, Nomar Mazara. Silver Slugger Mike Trout. Alan Siffel. Rowdy Tellez. There's a big name. Love Rowdy. Mark McCarthy, Silver Slugger, 2 years in a row for us.
Nice.
Renato Nunez and Rafael Devers. Look at that.
Wow.
So 2 big names in the division for the AL East.
Yeah.
Carlos Correa there, Silver Slugger. Victor Robles. Adam Hazley, former guy from our team, who I moved on from. Yep. Nomar Mazara. And, of course, the postseason MVP. So we actually got last year's postseason. Vlad Jr. came over to the Seattle team and won the World Series here. Yeah. 364 average, 2 home runs, and 11 RBI for current Blue Jay, Teoscar Hernandez. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of our Rebuild MLB The Show 18 series. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we will finish off the Blue Jays Sim League. We'll work our way through, see how many World Series we finish off with, and just see how it goes. Yeah. We'll have some fun with it. It's been a great little franchise that turned into something really cool. We're really deep in now. We're drafting random guys. And I mean, in that franchise, we're set for success.
Yeah.
We lost our last World Series, but we also broke a MLB record for most wins in a season with 117. Yeah. Which beat like a Cubs record that was like back in the 40s or something. Yeah. Yeah. So, stupid crazy. I apologize if my number is incorrect, but I know it's 117 is the record. I know the Cubs did it, and I think like a Marlins did it, I believe, 116, like way back in like 2000s.
Maybe, yeah.
So, I mean, I looked it up because I was curious to see like how much that ended up being, but it is a record. So, we did some great things with that franchise. We'll finish that one off, and Jeff Millennial will finish off his little Phillies run he's got going. Mm-hmm. And then we will say goodnight to a great game here in MLB The Show until April of 2019. Yep. So, guys, we're going to sign this one out. You guys know what you got to do. Hit that like button as hard as you possibly can on these videos, specifically this one now. Go hit subscribe, turn notifications on, leave your fire comments, share the videos with people who might love these. And the rebuilds aren't done. Go check out what Chef Tom and I are doing with our expansion franchise in the NHL. That is a rebuild in itself. Mm-hmm. Go check out what I'm going to be doing in FIFA 19 with the City B team Pescara. It's where our family's from in Italy, so I'm going to try and bring them some glory.
Yeah, bring them glory.
So the rebuilds are not gone. Have some faith. It's all there. Our franchise are essentially rebuilds. Yeah. But we do play them. Yeah. So you guys are going to have some fun with those. Of course, down below in our description, you guys will find
this guy.
That guy. What he manages for us. Our socials manager, the Puzzle Man. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Go get live if you haven't already. Hit that follow button. Hit the like button. This man has been going off.
Yep.
For the past month since he's joined our team full time, he's been killing the game. I can't stress it enough. I say it every episode because it's true.
Thank you. Thank you.
Doubling up our followers on Instagram, getting us more active in the community, a piece that Chef Tom and I just could not get to with the crazy schedules we have. So, Andrew's kicking in here, bringing the A game quality. Mm-hmm. So go check it out there. And of course, you got Twitch. If you're not following on Twitch, go hit that follow button. Turn notifications on there as well because Twitch will notify you when the boys are going live. So typically we like to stream anywhere between Monday and Thursday, at least 2 times a week. And sometimes I even hop on a Sunday. Right now my soccer schedule has come back in. Soccer season's back. So that could be morning, night. I don't know. I do try and find my time to get on Sunday if possible as well. So potentially anywhere from Sunday to Thursday, you'll find this guy on Twitch playing a wide array of video games all the way through. A lot of goodness.
Yep.
We play with some of our boys. Jordan at Twitchy Niche. Go check him out. You can go check out Austin at Werewolf PvE. And our boy Vin, who we're still waiting to start streaming, but plays with us a lot. He's also on there. Go check him out. And it's a lot of fun, guys. You can get with us live. Comment live with us. It's a live feed. So really, you see something that happens, you drop a comment. The chat is always great. The boys are very active. It's a great, great experience. So come check that out. Mm-hmm. The Puzzle Man has jumped into streams.
I have.
Chef Tom, like even when he's not with me doing it, he might log in on his phone and be there too. Yeah. So it's a ton of fun, guys. Make sure you're on that. Also in that description, Clutch Chairz.
Oh, yeah.
Our partners. We're sitting pretty right now.
Oh, yeah.
My desk is set up so greatly. Go check out our room setup video. You'll get to see this great stuff. And we get you some promo codes to save money on that hot product. So go check that out. And last but not least, where do you go buy MMC merch, Andrew?
The best place to go.
Yep, and they go by the name of Redbubble. That's the one.
Redbubble is the best place to go.
It is the best place. And you know what? We have someone who's bought from our store.
I have.
This guy from England.
And the turnaround.
And the turnaround was super quick. So we sent Andrew a shirt way back when. Super quick. And then Andrew goes on and is like, hey, I'm going to go buy some mugs. He got some mugs. He's like, hey, I'm going to go buy some stickers. He got the stickers. So he's MMC. This is why he lives, breathes, dies MMC with your boys, Chef Tom and Jeff. So that's why he's part of the crew.
Mm-hmm. And to be honest, I brought my shirt, my MMC shirt.
Came from England, brought the shirt because it's that important, that kind of quality, guys. So
wear it all the time.
Just listen to it. It's like I don't have to say anything. I'm just gonna let Andrew just tell you guys stuff. It's fun. It's great. Yeah. Just gonna look at AJ Styles and Superman up there. WWE title. A lot of fun stuff over here in the corner. Okay, we're back. So basically, guys, check out Redbubble. The link is there below. The MMC shop has 3 logos. You can put it on any wide array of products, from t-shirts to mugs to stickers to wall art to, I think, bed sheets. I mean, literally anything you could think of.
Yeah.
Sweaters, it's all there, guys. You have your options. You can customize the colors, have fun with it. Phone cases. I'm just name dropping now. And, you know, it's great quality product. It's cheap prices. They always have sales, so sign up for their emails because they have 20 to 25% site-wide sales, essentially a couple times a month.
Yeah.
So you can get that hot quality product. And of course, guys, shipping international means you have no excuses.
Yep.
Support your boys. Support the brand. It looks great. We always get compliments on the stuff. And if you do grab some merch, make sure you send us a photo because this man right here,
I'll post it.
Is going to post it and show you some love with you repping it, rocking it, doing that goodness.
Yep.
Go do it.
Give you a major shout out.
You heard it here. So guys, we are signing out here for the last episode of this Seattle Mariners rebuild. And I mean, so Chef Tom is the keep it twirling guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end this one off because we had a dub.
Yeah.
With keep on rebuilding, keep on winning, we the champs.
Damn straight.
Signing out, guys. Chef Tom, on behalf of you, keep it twirling.